Hey everybody, Michelle DeAmber here. I wanted to pop on. It's been quite a few months since I've done a video. I'm here with my dog Jasmine. She's feeling like she needs extra attention right now. I had to put down our other dog last week, so she misses her sister. We miss her, but she's in a much better place right now. The other thing I think I'll get out of the way is my hair. It was very bright blonde. I've been slowly adding different color to it, and then it was just super damaged on the bottom. And then I had a hairdresser fix it because I want to grow in my gray hair. So she put some highlights in there, and then this is close to my natural color. So I'm back to a brunette for now. Anyway, some of the other things that I've been doing is I have launched a 3-week sugar detox ebook. It's actually, I created the ebook in 2012. I was hosting clean eating groups after I received one of my certifications in nutrition. And so I was on Facebook and I was doing clean eating groups. And then I created this 3-week sugar detox. And this comes from a place of um, deep, deep love for people who are struggling with sugar addiction. Because before all this, before I became Miss Eat Clean and all that, I had a sugar addiction from when I was a child through my 30s. And when I was about in my mid 30s, my grandmother, who I dedicated the ebook to, I learned a lot while being around her that there's certain things in our diet as we age that we have to start eliminating, or else we're going to end up with diabetes, high blood pressure, and things like that. So I started to see how too many carbohydrates can cause that. And it started with a modified keto diet. And that's when I really saw that I had this major sugar addiction, and so much so that I would stop at a stoplight and fall asleep. And there were cases that I would fall asleep driving. So I know I was insulin resistant. And back then I was also drinking alcohol, very sugary drinks. I liked all the food drinks like rum runners and Long Island iced teas, and they were just loaded with sugar. So I realized that I had this bad relationship with sugar and had to cut it out of my life. And it also helped me to see that we truly can change our health and how we feel through diet. So that started my journey into nutrition. So here I am, you know, over 20 years later, and a completely different person. I am much healthier. I feel better now at 57 than I ever have in my entire life. I don't have the energy that I used to for obvious reasons because I am 57. And I also have a day job where I balance a lot of different companies and run them. So, there's only so much energy that you have as you age. But on a whole, I feel so much better. I don't have junk in my life. I follow a 95% rule. So 95% of the time I'm eating really good and clean. I don't drink any alcohol. I don't have any bad habits other than admittedly dark chocolate. So I still eat that. And I eat the dark because that's healthier. So I created this ebook years ago and decided to revamp it, expand on it, and add in what I was doing when I was coaching these 3-week sugar detox groups in Facebook. So I'm using my coaching skills and what I was doing in there and expand it on this and created a companion guide. So you're being coached along the way and you're getting the things that you would get if I was actually hosting the group. So I'm really excited about it. I'm proud of it because it comes from a place of my own experience. I know what it's like to struggle with sugar. I do. It's just horrible. But as you age, there's a lot of things that you have to change, or else what was okay and you got by when you were younger is not going to be okay, and you'll not be able to get by as you age. I have a neighbor who's has diabetes, and she's had like a toe cut off and then another toe on her other foot cut off, and she won't quit smoking. And so, if you don't if you don't change these habits when you're younger, as you get older, it's really hard to change them. So I want to be able to help people in this. Because I really believe that if you commit yourself and you make these changes and you really just, you're going to fall, but keep getting back on. And then slowly you become a different person. So that's what this ebook is all about. And I want you to be able to feel amazing and break the cycle. You can download it. There's a link down below. It's free. It's on my website, and it has a companion guide. So you'll get two PDFs. You'll get the ebook and you'll get the companion guide. And if I learned how to insert it on this YouTube video, I'm not very savvy with that. I'll figure it out. You could see a picture. Um, and yeah, Josephine's doing good. She actually created a 3-week keto diet. So if you're interested in that, feel free to send her an email. I don't know if she's got it on her website or anything, but if you ask her about it, she can respond to you. And that would go well with my 3-week sugar detox. So, what else? We'd like to start doing videos again, possibly next week. Josephine and I talked about doing a video on depression and anxiety. And I think it goes well with the 3-week sugar detox because I actually had a lot of depression and anxiety when I was consuming all that sugar. And the gut is the second brain. So if your gut is messed up, then your brain probably is too. So making those changes helped me to overcome a lot of things that I struggled with back then. So I really, truly believe that diet is the number one armor. Having a really good diet can keep you out of the doctor's office, can keep you feeling better, making really good decisions and choices, learning how to balance your life. Because when we feel good, we make better decisions. When we're tired and brain fog and we're not feeling well, it's so easy to get in situations that you don't feel great about that are unhealthy. So, I believe that making on this path long term will serve you in a way that you probably wouldn't understand until you get there. So, another thing I've been doing, and it's funny because I think back how my life used to be and how it is now. I partied a lot. I I've had a lot of fun in my life. And now I'm at a place where I feel so much more peaceful. You could probably see the 3 plants behind me. I have a plant addiction. I've probably got 15 or so plants just in my house, not counting all the plants outside of my house. So I've been connecting with them. I love how I propagate leaves and create a new plant. In fact, all these plants behind me and most of the plants I have, and I've given away 6 plants, all started with one plant that somebody gave me when my father passed away. The payroll company that we hired sent me this basket, and then I replanted the basket into a planter, and that thing has birthed so many plants, and I just give them away to people, and they're all over my house. So that's when I realized that I just love seeing life. It's very, in fact, today's Father's Day. So I look at that plant and how, it was about the end of a life, but yet it's birthed so many other lives. And then I'd be able to give that gift to other people. So that's kind of what I've been, you know, doing is just connecting with my plants, going through a hair transformation, and revamping this ebook. So I'm very excited about it. I wanted to come on, say hi, and I will drop a link to the ebook. As always, let me know if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments. Just do a like and leave a comment, and I will get right back to you. Thank you so much.